Family to the Ecom Family Infinity Supplement Dropshipping Playbook Program. Congratulations for embarking on this journey. I'm super excited to see exactly what you are going to create with our amazing team on the inside. We have a lot to cover, so let's go ahead and dive on in. And as a friendly reminder, yes, I'm still Mr. Ecom, but I'm also Mr. AI King. And inside this actual supplement path, we are bridging the gap and bringing them both together. And I can't wait to see what you guys create. But let's go ahead and get started. In the supplement path, the dropshipping playbook, we're gonna go ahead and lay the foundation, which means that the things that we're about to cover right now are going to set you guys up for success, build that foundation from right now. And I ask that you guys do not skip around, do not jump ahead, do not actually try to get into advanced classes without covering the core material that I'm about to cover in these next videos. So the mindset shift right now is that you're not gonna be doing random things. You're gonna be following not only myself, our amazing team, step by step through this process to help you guys win that much more faster, that much more efficient, and start building that freedom that you truly desire. What that means is that the objective of this whole thing is that you are going to understand the 9 phases. That's right, I said 9 phases and how they all come together. And if you miss a phase by trying to rush it and actually jump all over the place, you will not get to where you are trying to go. Your yellow brick road will constantly be a circle that will be an endless disappointment, endless actual frustration, and you're gonna be asking yourself why. So I ask that you guys not only follow us through this journey, go through it step by step, know exactly where you are in the process, utilize our tools, our systems, our tips, and our actual coaching to keep you in line so we can actually move that much more faster, quicker, efficient, and effective because you are coachable. And every phase works together from product to traffic to conversion. And why knowing the system is super important, because without it, everything feels confusing, everything feels lost. And I'm gonna be very clear and blunt right now. I want every single one of you guys to act as if you are brand new with no experience, no actual knowledge prior to embarking on this journey, because things have changed in the e-commerce world with AI, and especially with this actual business model. It is key, what I mean super key, for you guys to follow what we're doing. If you don't, I'm telling you, your journey is gonna be that much more longer and frustrating. So with it, every single step has a piece to the puzzle. Every single step is a building block to not only strengthen your actual foundation, but give you guys a solid floor to walk on. It's the blueprint to your success. Now, you're going to be covering a bunch of different terms and different glossaries. Somewhere on this actual page is an actual PDF to the actual glossary. You're going to hear things like funnels and PDP and pre-landers and traffic. Yeah, grab that actual Hashi, study it so that when you're in classes or when you're going through this material, it makes more sense. And I'm just going to tell you to do that like right now. And I'm going to wait while you download it. So that means if you need to pause this video and go download it and print it out and review it, do that, because we're going to be covering a lot of that shortly. Okay, I'm assuming you've already downloaded it, because guess what? These next couple actual moments that we're gonna cover, we're gonna be touching base on those actual glossary words. Starting with the core framework, there are 9 phases. I know, a long way from research, design, launch, scale, and reset. Now there's 9. And that's right, just like everything that we've done in print on demand, dropshipping, and content currency, our Infinity program with the supplement path embodies all of it. Starting with research, then sourcing. We're gonna hit you guys with sourcing right away, because if you ask me where you're getting these products from, anyway, all right, I almost lost my mind. All right, PDP, actually setting up your actual Shopify store ready for, yes, getting buyers. Number 4, the offer for your actual supplement, your pre-lander, your creatives, your launch, your optimization, and reset. And that's right, in the next couple of videos, I'll be covering each phase step by step. I need you guys to, as you're going through this process, utilize our AI tools, our notebook LMs, so you can gut check where you are, because they all go together. And if you skip any one of these phases, you're gonna pay for it dearly. Common mistakes to avoid. Yep, skipping the steps. I sound like a parrot, but if you're gonna skip a step and you are going to rush this thing, you are going to lose, and it sucks. I don't want that for you. Not watching the video modules. Right now, I have decided to go ahead and create this entire new course and get away from my family, break this thing down for you. And if you are going to, yes, be disrespectful to your actual journey by skipping around and not actually covering these videos that I'm about to embark on, it ain't on me, it's on you, okay? I showed up and I'm giving you guys exactly what's freeing my family, and I want it for you, and I expect you to cover every single video and execute on the material if you truly want that freedom. That is the biggest reason why those that win more, and those that have never touched the actual starting line struggle. Not attending classes, meaning that guess what? If you're not actually covering the material and then you're gonna jump into class, those are like oil and water, they don't mix. And if you're jumping around the classes and figure out what class you feel you're best suited for, you are missing out on key moments and key things. Don't do that. Try not to miss a class. And if you're gonna miss a class, catch the replay. But in every class, there is gonna be a phase level, meaning that, hey, if I'm seeing Coach Calvin or Coach Sarah or Coach Margarita or Coach Amanda or Coach Gail, myself, Mike and Chris cover their specialty, you might wanna ask them, what phase is this topic on? And if you're not at that phase, then I wouldn't embark on that information right now. I might wanna catch it another time, or I might just wanna listen, but guess what? I wanna go step by step because Mr. AI King and Mr. Ecom are telling you following the steps are key. And then last but not least, running to source, launch, and running as before you actually have done the steps in order. What's the rush for? We understand that success requires speed, but I'd rather us sharpen our actual blade a lot longer so that when we're ready to cut that actual tree down, we're not working so hard. So don't be in a rush to fail faster. Let's properly prepare to prevent poor performance. What success looks like when you know the system, a system where you understand the flow, you understand the goal in each step, you recognize the hurdles, and you know how to overcome them. Success depends on you knowing exactly where you are in the phases, you knowing how to utilize the resources, the actual coaches, and knowing you to, yes, move you through this actual process. Success is an individual journey. And for me, it was following a repeatable system with results to follow to get to the other side. Now, here's an execution reminder. You are not selling a product. You are building a system, and that system converts into a subscriber. Meaning that, guess what, guys? When you are introduced to this actual system that we've created, you are learning how to identify someone's problem. You're learning how to identify when this problem occurs, what they're going through, and why your product that you have selected is the reason that they're going to find some form of relief, solve their problem, or make them feel absolutely amazing. And all that means is if you follow each phase, watching the actual step-by-step guidance, the videos, the modules, you're utilizing the tools, like especially when you get stuck, they're designed for immediate guidance. And then of course, you pair it all with the Freedom Engine that gives you the daily classes to strengthen your execution. This is how it's gonna all come together so that you can win. And when I tell you guys, I know this was a lot in a nutshell, I need you guys to understand that when we started to figure out this path of freedom and choice and wanted it, we had to ask ourselves, what weren't we focused on? Anybody that asks me right now how to make $100,000, I can tell you that in a heartbeat. Hell, I can tell you how to make $50 million because I have done it, but I was consistent with it. I was coachable with it. I worked the system, and when I failed, I struggled, I lost, I did not bitch about it. I identified where in the phase I may need to strengthen, revise, or honestly review to get me to the next hurdle. And yeah, I know that's a bit to swallow, but the truth is what we're doing right now, I'm gonna tell you right now, not even 1% of the world is doing. But you decided that you wanted to be on this journey. You wanted the accountability, you wanted the support, you wanted the guidance. I got all that. Are you gonna do your part? Because if you are willing to do your part for a period of time, I'm telling you, success is inevitable. So welcome again to the Ecom Family Infinity Supplement Dropshipping Playbook. I can't wait to see what we create together and as a family. And yes, let's move to the other side.